What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven once again with some Once Upon a Galaxy, and in this video you're going to watch a game from the very first day of the new season where I loaded up a live stream and played a bunch of Once Upon a Galaxy. Enjoy. We are going to kick off the season with Dorothy. There's some new questing cards. We have Brick Monster, which is kind of like a Guinevere. So this makes sense to add. And then from there, it makes sense to add in some toys as well. So maybe we do a little toy strategy. This is a toy? No, just a villain. Next shop is all heroes, all villains. Both of those are fine cards. Oh, this is a toy. That summons a toy. That's pretty good. Wicked Witch is also just good. And I like Chaos as well. Mirror Mirror, also just a solid card. Wormtongue, when there's two villains at common, is also pretty solid. Is there anything I'd like to cut? Like, do I want to remove this? It's a little bit tough to actually make it work. This doesn't... Oh, it does summon a random toy. Oh, that's pretty good then. And this is only toys that you've recruited, not toys that you've summoned. Interesting. Interesting. I just want to keep all of the quests in, so I think this is good enough for now. Let's try this out and see what we can get up to here with Dorothy. It does make sense to just, like, when in doubt, just pick up a toy and try to grow the Brick Monster. Seems like a reasonable idea here. Maybe let's start with Forgotten Present, and then I think I'm just going to pick up every questing card that I find after that. So we'll pick up Jealous Stepsisters. We are certainly a little bit weak right now. Nothing to be done about that. We'll just have to be a little bit weak right now. Now we get to be strong, though, with Gingerbread House. Get to pump up the Present and the Jealous Stepsisters. All of that seems really good. Supporting Jealous Stepsisters for +3 health could allow it to go off here. Hey Kalari, how you doing? I'm having fun playing with some Once Upon a Galaxy, a cool new mobile auto battler, and also some Marvel Snap. Having fun messing around with that one as well. How are you? And I mean, I guess I'll just go with Thorn. I'm not really impressed with any of these cards right here though, but the Gingerbread House is good enough, and we're going to get our first quest completion, which is nice. A nice little power spike here for Dorothy, and we actually win the first fight, or win the second fight, and heal back that heart, so that is really nice for me as well. Cursed Ring is probably the most stats at this stage of the game, in addition to Worn Shield, so I'll pick up some nice little shop buffers. And then do I go on another quest here? When you summon a character, give it and me +1/+1. So this is the new Rudolph. And summon characters with 50 total stats, but you're pumping them up over time. I think that's good. I think that's good enough. No, actually we do find a summon here. Santa Claus. Santa Claus is a summon, and I could throw it in the Stepsister slot just because this slot has a little bit of a buff on it. I think that that's right to do. Cool. Okay, we are strong now, all of a sudden. Nice. And we get our first little summon there. Cool, cool. We're back in the game. We're not back in the game. We're in the game pretty decidedly. We have not lost a single heart here yet. Hyena. Oh, it's got to be Billy Bones here for sure. We will replace... I mean, this is only a 2/2. This is only a 3/3. I think we replace the 2/2. and potentially try to make all of our slots get pumped up here. But I also want the Cowardly Lion. Interesting, it's got the Z's like it's sleeping, but that's not really the flavor that they're going for. They're going for cowardly, not like sleepy lion. But either way, a quest is a quest, so happy to pick that one up. Santa Claus goes down there. Cowardly Lion is going to get 1 hit activated on it, so that's nice. We'll lose half a heart. Probably a fine trade at this stage of the game, though. And then, oh, I just thought about this. If we're summoning stuff into slots that are buffed up, then we're actually getting more value here. If that all makes sense. I think I do want Mama Bear. Why is everything... Oh, it's got the Billy Bones buff on it right now. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. But Mama Bear on the Cowardly Lion seems good. Anna Bunny is good, but, I mean, Slash is fantastic. I think I have to pick up Slash here. And probably toss... I mean, I gotta toss Santa Claus or Billy Bones. I think I'm gonna toss Billy Bones. What is up, Greed? Thank you for joining me here. We're just playing some Once Upon a Galaxy. Yeah, I think I like Slash. It's a little bit of a downgrade over Billy Bones, or over the Santa Claus. The Billy Bones is worse than Santa Claus. But I think I want to keep this Morticon, and try to complete this quest here. I'm doing good. I'm playing some Once Upon a Galaxy, feeling good, and can't really complain when you're playing some fun games. Unfortunately, that combat worked out fine. Like, we didn't get any lion hits, but we did heal our heart, so I guess it's fine. Navi got a name change. I did see that, though we don't really need it here. I think I will just Twinkle Twinkle and then pass on all of these stats onto the Ship Shape Inspector, and I can immediately complete this quest by just moving Mama Bear back here. This does mean that we lost all of our summons for Morticon, but we'll clear the Ship Shape, get a pair of rare treasures, and see if we can make anything fun happen after that. We are going to complete the Cowardly Lion here. Oh no, just barely, because the Foul Lich pumped itself. So we did not complete that, but we will get 2 rare quests here. Widow's Web is fine. When you summon a character, give it slot +1/+1. I mean, ultimately, it's not really what I'm going to go for. I'm not really going to go for Widow's Web either, but like something like Oberon with Widow's Web is really good. And then, of course, I'm taking Spellbook Punch Card. That one's obvious to me. But let's just do that. White Whale is interesting. Why is this so tiny? Oh, it's because it's got the Warn Shield on it. We need more Slash buffs and less Warn Shield. I think I'm just going to take the White Whale, so that way I'm pumping up a few different slots here right now. Tin Man, we are not close to. They changed Tin Man. Now you have to have just 1 heart left, so that's not really something I'm looking for. But this could actually work. I almost didn't play this card, but looks like it could actually work here now, and I think I'm going to toss this because it's not really close to activating here. So these just have to hunt. We'll give my opponent some common treasures with White Whale, but it's worth it if we can get some hunts and get a treasure with that. Don't attack the mama. Nice. We get the Cowardly Lion. We are 1/3 into Tasmania, and we don't get the Slash there either, which is potentially a little bit awkward. Ooh, each spell cast as Treasure Hoard with the punch card seems pretty good. Royal Invitation is going to be the next pickup after that. But yeah, let's grab this, and now we've got a lot of additional incentive to be casting some spells here. the Rainbow is not a bad spell, but neither is Bronze Goose. Oh, there's also an interesting setup here. If I play Daisy Jones, then it can pump up the slash while hunting. Sure, I'll go for that. Spoonful of sugar on Daisy Jones is fine. Sure. Yeah, I'll give it a little bit more survivability. I know I'm not going to be able to complete the punch card this turn, but seemed like a reasonable option because having it survive, so that way, oh, look at that. And now it survives, it's able to use slash, and it is able to trigger Tasmania, which they fixed. Tasmania now counts your total hunts. I did not notice that in the patch notes, but now if you hunt with a hunting character... Wait, oh, how did I activate that? I see you hunt... Wait, why does this have hunt? What am I missing? Oh, because it's supporting all 3 of the front row slots. Oh, wow. I didn't even see that. So this hunted twice, and then this also hunted. So everything was able to hunt there, and that allowed me to do some nice stuff. Mushroom Ring has some really, really interesting applications with Daisy Jones, and then I could take Hunter's Horn to double that. Yeah, I mean, that's got to be the play here. Now if I can find Two-Headed Wizard, we are off to the races. And if I don't, we could still take, like, Titania here. I mean, Wizard of Oz is really not pumping right now. Nessie's a lot of stats, but Titania has more stats. So I've got to go for Titania. Do I cut slash? Do I cut Tasmania here? I'm not sure. Maybe I just cut the White Whale. Sure. Well, no. I'm not really even using Mama Bear at this point. It is pumping up Tasmania, but let's just take Titania. I think that's good. Oh, we find the Two-Headed Wizard. Beautiful, beautiful baby. So now what I am looking to do is have Daisy Jones hunt, trigger the Two-Headed Wizard a bunch of times. That fuels the punch card, which fuels the encyclopedia. This is pretty good for first game of the new season. But I've got to think about what... Am I, like, do I just want to play the White Whale instead of the slash? I don't really need the slash at this point, right? So, yeah, let's do this. This is also a farewell ability, so Daisy Jones can trigger it, and she'll double hunt and double trigger it. I think all of this is good. Daisy Jones survives because of Titania. That is absolutely beautiful. Going to get the Two-Headed Wizard online, and we're going to lose this fight, for sure. We lose a full heart here to a Jason Electrake, looking pretty strong. But now each turn, I get to cast a spell for free and do that a bunch of times, trigger the punch card, and get a bonus shop every turn. Captain Hook could be a strong thing to put in. Additionally, when you buff another slot, buff my slot by that much as well. Oh, cool. Cool. I have not seen... Goldilocks is brand new here, but I think I'm going to go for Captain Hook. I think that makes a lot of sense. Could actually see the Kraken being somewhat relevant. But do I want to lose Tasmania here? Not really. Do I just soup up Daisy Jones then? Get a bunch of stats? Yeah, maybe that's fine. Get a bunch of stats, get a bonus shop. I do want to try to get a bonus shop every turn, and I want to make sure Daisy Jones is hunting at every opportunity possible here, so let's pump those up a little bit. Could have pumped up Captain Hook instead, but I think that this is fine. And I think I will just... Presence of Gaia also on Daisy Jones, and a little bit more stats on Two-Headed Wizard. This game is nearing a close here, so I've just got to get a little bit more stats to deal with this Electrake, and we're looking okay. Daisy Jones gets the hunt there. Two-Headed Wizard going to pop off a little bit. I do kind of want my two-headed wizard to attack into this white whale. If white whale can go here, nice. So the two-headed wizard goes down. Oh, maybe I'm counting my chickens a little bit too early here, as I actually lose another heart at that. Okay, that was a little bit awkward then. Let's take another Titania. I think I'm going to be cutting this soon, but not right this second. Right this second, we're going to cast Eureka on Two-Headed Wizard. That is beautiful. That's going to give me a whole bunch more shops because I activate the punch card, and I get 3 more shops with the Eurekas, at least. I guess I'll just keep it going, grab another Eureka. At some point, I do want to pick up some Treasure Hoard stuff because I am now casting a bunch of spells, but I think I just Eureka whenever given the opportunity. Giant Growth for +10. Stinky for some scam I actually like. Yeah, let's pick up Stinky. Toss the Tasmania. I wouldn't mind some additional stats on Captain Hook, but I don't think the double and double is going to be good enough on the Captain. Could go forward on the Daisy, but I mean, here's a quest. Let's go on a quest, right? It is going to be a lot of things that I'd have to cast in this turn, but I don't think the Captain Hook is big enough. So I don't think it really matters. And the spell that I really want is Greed. But at the same time, I do think that I should go for fires. I'm going to move it around though and fire this off right here. So that way we're actually pumping up the Daisy Jones. Sorcerer's Mob actually has some art now, nice. But I'm just going to cycle through Cowardly Lion. I think Shrink Tea is pretty good. So is Long John Silver. I'm just afraid. I'm just afraid that I'm going to lose if I don't take this Shrink Tree. Shrink Tea. I think I'm losing this game regardless, to be totally honest. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. If we can make the Wizard or the Daisy Jones silver. Stinky was the worst hit there. Little unfortunate. And how good is this Wizard? Now it's at +36. Huh. I don't think I can afford to go for the Wizard just yet. I also can't use Through the Looking Glass on my Mirror Mage. So that's a little bit awkward, but let's just cycle through the Wizard potentially. Oh, I could have taken the 48 attack ranged card. Maybe that would have been better. Hopefully, if the Stinky can trade with something and the Daisy Jones and the Wizard, if my opponent hasn't scaled that much, yeah, okay, nice. Plus the Shrink Tea allows me to get the hunt there. That is really nice. Stinky's going to grab a nice little trade off one of my opponent's cards, and we managed to stay alive. Really nice. I think we've won this game. I think my opponents in this lobby are done scaling, which is the important thing here. Apologies, had to sneeze. Brick Monster does not look like it's getting completed, unfortunately. Through the Looking Glass, not going to be a good spell. I mean, we're definitely taking Captain Hook here. The only question is, are we replacing Titania or Stinky? I think I am just going to replace Titania at this point, and then Eureka is beautiful. What's the fates? When you silver or golden me, cast a random spell. Cool. I wonder how this works if you can silver it when you're still on turn 1 or 2 and still seeing common shops only. That's interesting. Well, let's Eureka. Oh, we Eureka the Mirror Mage, right? Yeah, because that might randomly hit the Wizard too. Beautiful. I think it might have. But yeah, we're going to get a bunch of bonus shops here, plus 2 epic treasures. Could see Daisy Jones's locket. Could see Parting Gift. Both of those would be really good. We wind up finding the locket and Gloves of Thieving. There's not actually that much time for Gloves of Thieving, though. Yeah, there is. One of these opponents has 2 or 3 hearts remaining, right? Cool. Okay. Anytime we tie, we're getting value out of the Gloves of Thieving, but let's definitely pick up the locket. And now we can True Love's Kiss Captain Hook. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. Big Bad Wolf. Okay, and we already have double hunts. So, yeah, that seems pretty good. Over the Rainbow, not super interesting to me. I'm actually kind of interested in Navi, because maybe we'll be able to golden it if we see enough bonus shops here. Greed on Mirror Mage is really good. It's currently at 55. How much do you think this is going to increase by? 94. Nice. And then, so straight up 40 out of Greed is pretty cool. Oh, this is a new symbol. Nice. I forgot all of these symbols are new. I just used this symbol yesterday or like 2 days ago maybe, in the thumbnail for the video where I say like I unlocked the secret rare shop. Oh, I should take Guinevere, shouldn't I? What do I replace, Mirror Mage or Stinky? I think this is the fight that I'm going to be okay replacing Stinky for. It's a little bit risky, but I mean, 2 legendary treasures, I gotta go for it. Goldilocks doesn't work. Do I cycle Shipshape or just cast Presence of Gaia? I think I cast Presence of Gaia over here to pump up the Big Bad Wolf. And then let's cycle Slash. Maybe look for one more pump spell. No, I find Two-Headed Wizard before picking up the Presence of Gaia. That's gotta be better. And then I can double stroke. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we've definitely won this fight. If Big Bad Wolf gets to hunt, then we may have won some future fights as well. Cool. We are up against the Dragon Mother, so we are not even punished for taking this Guinevere, and we're kind of killing it right now. Big Bad Wolf will always hunt as long as it doesn't get attacked into. Daisy Jones will never hunt, though. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but it does get to trade 2 for 1. This gets to trade 2 for 1, and then Innkeeper and Prickles were okay against those. So we don't even take this opponent out. Oh, we actually steal a Potion of Treasure Finding. That will give me 2 secret rares with Guinevere. Wow. Okay, 2 secret rares out of nowhere is a game changer. Now I can take Trifork to give everybody, that will give everybody plus 120. So Daisy Jones will go up to 194 if this math is right. No, it was even better. Beautiful. And we could go for Doubling Cube. Doubling Cube is fair when we do have a few silver cards. But if I just take this, then Big Bad Wolf is never not hunting. And I think that means we've definitely won. So yeah, let's do that. Oberon, actually not bad. Big Teeth, not going to be the play. I'm going to wait and see if I find a better spell next shop. I think. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I just Big Teeth it so that way I definitely get the bonus shop. Huh. There's a big mop too. I think I am just going to Big Teeth it here. I think that getting the bonus shop is just more important than anything else. And like, let's look at whatever this next shop has. If it doesn't have a targeted spell, or doesn't have a good spell at least, that we want to cast, like say it has Through the Looking Glass or something, then we just would have been throwing away some value. It's got Fires of Ares, so basically the same. Do I take an uncommon treasure or... I mean, everything has Treasure Hoard 3, so it's like +3 on everything. Actually, it's like +6 on everything because I double cast all my spells. That's got to be better than a treasure to just get +6 on everything. I guess this slot does not need more attack, huh? Yeah, that might have been a mistake. Look for a mage. That's probably right. I could take Medusa here too, but I think I'm big enough that I just never need Medusa. So let's look for some mages, maybe gold one of these 2 next turn. But we are feeling pretty good. Big Bad Wolf is going to get the double hunt. It attacks the lowest card out of my opponent, but Daisy Jones also gets the double hunt, though Two-Headed Wizard does not die. So don't get that much stats. Now I find Wizard of Oz, and now it is definitely wizard time. Merlin's probably a little bit too late at this point in the game. Let's just take Wizard of Oz. It's going to pump up the whole team, including itself. And then I can golden Wizard of Oz for 3 golden legendary treasures, I mean. Or I can take the 2-headed wizard, which is a much better recruit ability and powerful on Daisy Jones and stuff. I think I just grabbed this, though. I think this is strong enough. And grabbing 3 legendary treasures is reasonable, too. They're not that strong for me at this stage of the game, but still kind of cool. Ninja and training is fine. Let's just look at some more mages. This will trigger my, what's it called? The punch card as well. So we'll pick a pack of peppers onto Mirror Mage and potentially triple the 2-headed wizard as well, or the Mirror Mage itself. Wizard of Oz now, getting to pump everything up is very powerful. Midas Touch could hit Big Bad Wolf, could hit 2-headed wizard. Either one of those I'm a-okay with. We get the wizard. Cool. And yeah, let's battle. Easy win here. And Daisy and Big Bad Wolf should have no problems hunting. And 2-headed wizard not going to be dying in any of these fights anytime soon. We get a Pandora's box as well. Oh, and there we go. That's it. So there's my first game of the season. Not too bad. New season, but we're still doing some of our old favorite stuff here, but with a splash of some new stuff here too. And, some new end game information here. Oh, it just auto opens up the packs. Cool. Okay. Wow. I'm earning a lot of cards right now, so I don't know exactly... So I'm not sure exactly what all of those animations had to do with, but either way, cool to see some new stuff there. 53 total spells cast, so yeah, that was doing some nice work there. And if you're watching this one on YouTube after the fact, I am streaming this live right now as well on Twitch and YouTube, but if you're watching this in the future, then that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.